Good evening, America, and welcome to the second episode of the 5-Minute News Hour. I'm your host, Brian Gartland.
5-minute news hour. 5 minutes worth of news in an hour. Scratch that, reverse it.
Good evening, America. Our top story tonight, Old MacDonald signed a bill. E-I-E-I. Oh no. Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell signed into law a controversial new bill requiring ultrasounds before any abortion in the state of Virginia. And while the ultra-invasive, penetrative, exactly what it sounds like, vaginal probe aspect is no longer required under law, opponents are still very upset. This is only the second time in history Virginia has mandated a medical procedure. This law will now stand beside legislation that was passed to forcibly sterilize the severely mentally disabled. State Representative from Fairfax County, Democrat Richard L. Saslaw, was quoted as saying, "For those of you keeping track, yes, that does include generations of British monarchs, 46 U.S. presidents, 1 Confederate president, the state government under the Articles of Confederation, and a brief but violent spell under the iron fist of Linsanity." Rumor out of the Capitol has it that the governor is also considering changing Virginia's longtime slogan, "Virginia is for lovers," to "Virginia is for lovers," so long as those lovers are in a committed man and woman marriage. If you don't like it, why don't you go to Maryland and get some crabs? McDonnell, who is also rumored to be a potential GOP vice presidential possibility for November, said that his peers on the national stage have been alienating women voters for months, and that he really thinks that this shows he, too, shares the kind of 19th century forward-thinking on social policy that can vault him to national stardom in the GOP. Alongside Mitt, Rick, and Newt, the frontrunners also known as Casper's uncles, from the 1995 Christina Ricci film, Casper. Our next story for you this evening, a 71-year-old retired South Korean law enforcement official was arrested Wednesday after law enforcement agents in Los Angeles discovered almost 40,000 counterfeit erectile dysfunction pills in a golf bag the man was trying to get through customs. The bogus Cialis, Levitra, and Viagra was tested and found to lack the key ingredients for these medications. "Damn it," said nearly 40,000 middle-aged women. A large solar storm today interrupted flights over the North Pole and produced visible auroras in the northern United States, to which the moon said, "Stop being so dramatic," and then just happened to be full. Moon. Oreo cookies turned 100 years old this week. "I've been eating them since the day they came out, and I'm still alive today," said nobody. What's that? Larry King just called me a liar. It's true. He's here. Proof that he's not. Prove that he's not. That's what I thought. In sports news, a district judge ordered New York Mets owner Fred Wilpon and his family to pay $83.3 million to a trustee collecting on behalf of Bernie Madoff's victims this week. And while the Wilpons say the losses will not impact their ownership of New York's best current National League team, the jury trial beginning March 19th to determine if the family owes an additional $303 million to victims of Madoff's financial schemes could, however, change that, depending on the outcome. For more on this, we go to 5-Minute News Hour's lead sports reporter, Mike Piazza. Mike? Are the Mets going to be okay this year, Mike? Fuck. And finally tonight, in extremely local news, the internet still stops working when we use the microwave. For all of me here at the 5-Minute News Hour, I'd like to thank you again for tuning in. Have a good night, and a great night. Are you fucking kidding me, Mike? Really professional. You're killing me, Piazza.